After taking a glance, Lin Yu looked directly at a corner of the storage space. There are dozens of spiritual fruits piled up here, all of which were snatched by Yang Feng and others from other evolutionists who entered the secret territory. In addition, there are quite a few things like netherfire and crystals. It seems that Yang Feng and others have killed many monsters in the secret territory. Finally, there are all kinds of props opened from the treasure chest, such as weapons, equipment, strengthening stones, spiritual seeds, materials and so on. Although the number is not as large as that of Lin Yu, it is definitely not many. At this moment, Lin Yu counted them all out and put them in his personal space. In the end, Lin Yu began to search for various things that Yang Feng had stored before, and suddenly a bookshelf stacked neatly in a corner of the storage space attracted Lin Yu's attention. There are a few thread-bound ancient books on it, very old, the old yellowed ones. Lin Yu could tell at a glance that these ancient books were similar to the ones he had seen in Yi Zhanshan's study before. Could this be the treasure left by Yang Feng's ancestors to their family? Thinking of the day of the election, the sun of the election, and the connection between the three in the upper realm, Lin Yu couldn't hold back his hand, and took out those ancient books. Then put it on the coffee table and start reading. Lin Yu's reading speed is extremely fast. Although these ancient books and the ancient books in Yi Zhanshan's study are not the same author, most of the things recorded are similar. For example, the analysis of some mutant beasts, the method of obtaining crystals, the effect of mutant elixir and so on. Finally, Lin Yu found the section describing the chosen sun and the chosen day, and was immediately attracted by the contents. The ancient books in Yi Zhanshan's study only mentioned the chosen sun and the chosen day, but did not elaborate. Perhaps Yi Zhanshan knew some of the secrets, but he didn't tell Aunt Wang much, and after Aunt Wang told Lin Yu and others, the information became even more vague. The Yang family's ancient books are different, in which the description of the chosen sun is more complete. According to the book, the condition for going to the upper realm is to reach the 9th level or above. At the 9th level, he is already at the top of the world, and has the qualifications to snatch the token of Tianxuan. Of course, even if the strength is not at the 9th level, such as Yi Zhanshan back then, he can directly be promoted to the upper realm through the Tianxuan token. However, the competition, pressure, and danger in the upper realm are much greater than here. If you go to the upper realm without the strength of the 9th level, you can imagine the result? But no matter what, the upper realm is a place where people yearn to go. In this world, the coming of the end of the world is a screening process. A group of powerful humans will be selected first, and then go to the upper realm. Those with low strength and no qualifications to go to the upper realm can only stay here. The general meaning is the same, but the book does not mention where the upper bound is or what is in the upper bound. It is estimated that the ancestors of the Yang family who went to the upper realm never came here. In other words, they came back, but for some reason, they were not allowed to reveal the secrets of the upper realm. After reading all these materials, Lin Yu had a vague idea. The last days of the earth can be compared to a college entrance examination. Those who score a first-line test can become a college student and enter a university. Similarly, in the last days, if the strength reaches the 9th level, they will have the capital to survive in the upper realm in theory, and if they snatch the Tianxuan token, they can be promoted to the upper realm. As for those whose strength has not reached the 9th rank, but who have the heavenly selection token, they can also go to the upper realm, but they are more dangerous than those whose strength has reached the 9th rank. This is the situation. Lin Yu closed the ancient book and threw it into the portable space. From the few words in the book, it can be inferred that the day of the election will come when a small number of evolutionaries reach the 9th level. Like university admissions, the scoreline is not fixed, but depends on the ranking. Knowing this, Lin Yu understood. Don't worry about other things, just work hard to improve your strength. When you become stronger, Hakiri Sakako said. Putting away the ancient books, Lin Yu began to strengthen his strength. The first is the spiritual fruit, eat, eat, eat. Eat the first order spirit fruit, the physical attributes will be increased by 5. Eat the second order spirit fruit, the agility attribute will be increased by 25. Eat the third order spirit fruit, the history attribute song is 50. Eat the fourth order spirit fruit, the power attribute will be increased by 100. After eating some high-level spiritual fruits, Lin Yu's attributes skyrocketed a lot. Then began to devour the crystals, first of all 8 third-order crystals. Integrate the third-order crystal, strength attribute plus 23, physique attribute plus 21, agility attribute plus 18, spiritual attribute plus 18. Integrate the third-order crystal, add 21 to the physical attribute, add 19 to the strength attribute, add 23 to the mental attribute, and add 20 to the agility attribute. Fusion of third-order crystals. After the high-level crystals, there is the fire of the netherworld. These blue flames are the source of power for creatures in the underworld, and have the same effect as crystals. After merging with the evolutionary can also obtain some attributes. The first is the only fifth-order ghost fire. Lin Yu held it in his hand, and the palm was icy and cool. This thing is a good flame, but the temperature is cold, which makes people a little surprised. With a thought, the fifth-order ghost fire poured into Lin Yu's palm and disappeared. In the next moment, Lin Yu only felt that his mind became much clearer. Integrating the fifth-order ghost fire, the spirit attribute will be increased by 100, the strength attribute will be increased by 38, the physical attribute will be increased by 39, and the agility attribute will be increased by 29. The system's prompt sounded. Unexpectedly, this little flame actually provided Lin Yu with 100 points of spiritual attributes, which is really powerful. This is the third-order 6 fire of the netherworld, the fire of the netherworld. Integrating the third-order ghost fire, the spirit attribute is increased by 30, the strength attribute is increased by 15, the agility attribute is increased by 10, and the physical attribute is increased by 13. Integrate the second-order ghost fire, add 15 to the mental attribute, add 8 to the agility attribute, add 10 to the strength attribute, and add 12 to the physical attribute. Not long after swallowing, the system's notification tone suddenly sounded. The 4-dimensional attributes of the host have exceeded 1500, promoted to the 4th level, and comprehend the skill meditation worker. Meditation. Concentrate the mind and enter a strange state, which can quickly restore the mental power and continuously increase the mental power. If you practice to the extreme, you can even use the mental power to cause interference to the enemy. Open the property panel and see, Lin Yu is happy. Host. Lin Yu, virus immune body, 4th order superhuman. Physique. 1669 strength, 2243, strength armor plus 56%, real strength is 1583. Agility. 1510 spirit, 1735 abilities, elemental control. Thunder Fury, LV10, sprint, LV6, edge power, LV10, sunset Shanghong, LV10, wing slash, LV9, golden eye of Medusa, LV9, meditation, LV1. The strength attribute is as high as more than 2000, and the rest of the attributes are also more than 1500, and the strength has greatly increased. As for the new skill meditation obtained, it seems tasteless, but it is not. According to the skill analysis given by the system, meditation skills can allow Lin Yu to enter a strange state, speed up the recovery of mental power, and can continuously enhance mental power during practice. Practicing to the extreme, you can even interfere with the enemy with mental power alone. This is a passive skill and also a control skill. Unleashing skills and abilities requires mental energy, which is true for any evolutionary. It would be fine if Lin Yu just used a silver gun to attack physically, and the mental energy consumed would be negligible. But once the skills are released, such as sprint, wings of the sky, power of edge, wing slash, and element control, especially element control, it will cost the Great Emperor's experience after release. After fighting for a long time, Lin Yu's mental strength will be exhausted. If you can find a safe place to meditate quietly at this time, wouldn't it just be possible to recover your mental power quickly? Then continue to fight. Furthermore, meditation can replace sleep, that is to say, Lin Yu can use his sleeping time for meditation, which not only allows him to rest well, but also enhances his mental strength during the rest. You can become stronger when you sleep, so happy. In the end, practicing meditation to the extreme means that Lin Yu's manipulation of spiritual power has reached the extreme. At this time, Lin Yu can even release his mental power. If he chooses to use his mental power to impact the target's mental power during the battle, can he cause interference to the opponent? The answer is yes. Therefore, the skill of meditation may seem useless, but it is not. If it is used well, it will bring Lin Yu a lot of help. The strength increased to the 4th level. Lin Yu stopped fusing crystals, spiritual fruits and the destruction of the netherworld. The strength of the little girls who are with him now is only at the 2nd level. It's time to strengthen them. Let's strengthen them to the 3rd level first. It's just not right now. Those crazy girls followed Yining Shuang to inspect the property of Wu Yang's family. Last night was just control. Today is the real check on those industries. Such fun things. How can the little girls resist having goods? In desperation, Lin Yu had to wait for them to come back before strengthening them. Before that, Lin Yu took out strengthening stones and supernatural crystals to strengthen his equipment and skills. There are a total of 3rd level strengthening stones 30, 2nd level strengthening stones 50, 1st level strengthening stones 200, and power crystals 56. First of all, drop all the strengthening stones on the S+6 Genshin silver gun to strengthen it to S+8 level. It has to be said that S-level equipment enhancements are really expensive. The sum of these enhancement stones is equivalent to more than 3,000 first-level enhancement stones. As a result, the S-class bright silver gun was upgraded by 2 levels. If this is changed to A-level equipment, or even B-level equipment, I don't know how many full levels can be strengthened. In this regard, Lin Yu was a little speechless. Next is the ability, a total of 56 ability crystals, starting to strengthen. Elemental Control Thunderfury is strengthened to level 10, and it costs Power Crystal *9. Enhance the power of the edge to level 10, and cost the Power Crystal 17. Meditation is strengthened to level 8, and it costs Power Crystal *28. The skills are strengthened, comfortable. Finally, Lin Yu took out the Spirit Beast Egg. After thinking about it, I decided to use it myself. The nails slid gently on the fingertips, and soon, daily drops of bright red blood emerged from the fingertips. It dripped onto the Spirit Beast Egg. The next moment, the emerald blue eggshell began to emit light, and the mysterious and complicated patterns on it even began to shake, and the eggshell cracked and cracked. After a while, the eggshell completely shattered, and a small black thing jumped out of the eggshell. The host hatches the Spirit Beast Eggs and obtains the pet, Black Tiger. Black Tiger, First Order Spirit Beast, Physique, 23. Strength, 12 Agility, 15 Spirit, 12. Skills. None. Looking at the dark little thing in front of him, Lin Yu was a little speechless. Black Tiger, a scumbag of attributes, is it still a tiger? Heihu looked up at Lin Yu, walked to his feet, and poked his head on his lap a few times, with a look of intimacy on his face. It was Lin Yu who hatched it, so this guy regarded Lin Yu as his master at a glance. Lin Yu sniffled. I remembered the Spirit Beast pill I got in a treasure chest in the secret realm. That thing seems to be eaten by spirit beasts, and I don't know what the Black Tiger will do if it eats it. Thinking of this, Lin Yu rummaged in the portable space for a while, and found several small candy-like pills. Shu Shi smelled the scent of the animal spirit pill in Lin Yu's hand, and the eyes of the Black Tiger the size of a puppy lit up, looking at Lin Yu eagerly, and the corners of his lips even began to bleed out. Want to eat? Lin Yu joked. The Black Tiger nodded humanly. Lin Yu smiled, picked up a spirit beast pill and placed it in front of Heihu. The little guy took a bite and ate it. Then, there was a flash of light. The pet Black Tiger eats the animal elixir and advances to Ghost Tiger, adding 50 to all attributes. The system beep followed. Damn it. Lin Yu whispered. Didn't expect this beast spirit pill to have such a strong effect on Heihu. One will make it advanced. Seeing the remaining 3 beast spirit pills in his hand, Lin Yu chuckled and gave them all to Nether Tiger. After eating, the Nether Tiger advanced again. The pet Nether Tiger eats the beast spirit pill, and it can be advanced into Shadow Nether Tiger, adding 100 to all attributes. After advancing twice in a row, the little guy's size has also grown a lot. The size of a kitten has become the size of a husky. The whole body is covered with black and white hair, which is smooth and shiny, and a smart tiger tail flicks back and forth behind the buttocks, which is a bit funny. It's a pity that the bigger size didn't make it more majestic. It's still as cute as when he was a child, squatting at Lin Yu's feet, licking the latter's trouser legs. After chasing it several times to no avail, Lin Yu had no choice but to let it go. After 2 advances, the attributes of the Shadow Tiger are as follows. Shadow Ghost Tiger, First Order Spirit Beast. Physique. 173 power, 162 agility, 165. Spirit. 162 ability. Ghost Claw Nether Claw. Get close to the enemy, use the claw strike, and cause bleeding damage to the target. The attributes have become much stronger, but they still need to be strengthened. As for the comprehension skills, they are skills that almost all beast monsters have. They are ordinary and do not have too many characteristics. Lin Yu sat on the sofa and waited, a little bored, so he simply sat up cross-legged, closed his eyes, concentrated his energy, and started to meditate. In the empty space, the consciousness of Lu Li and Lin Yu swims in it, like a small fish swimming in the ocean. I don't know how long it took, but I was awakened by the exclamation around me. Wow, so cute, where did this little kitten come from? It was Qin Linger's voice. Lin Yu exited the meditation state and opened his eyes. Seeing Yining Shuang walking in from the door with several little girls, Qin Linger saw the shadow nether tiger at a glance, and now this guy looks more like a magnified black cat. It immediately attracted the little girl's attention. When Lin Yu saw it, the nether tiger was already in Qin Linger's arms. A head was still rubbing against Qin Linger. Lin Yu was speechless for a while. Why, this is a place that I haven't touched yet. What's the point of you rubbing around like this? The eyes of Zhang Ru, Zhang Xin and the others were also attracted to them. For a while, they surrounded the shadow tiger, watching this new member forcefully. What is this? Ling Shuya asked, stroking the nether tiger's smooth back. Shadow ghost tiger, my pet. Lin Yu explained. Upon hearing the word nether tiger, Qin Linger's expression changed drastically, and he threw the nether tiger out of his arms without saying a word.
Damn, I thought it was just a big, docile cat just now. I didn't expect it to be a tiger, which is amazing. I wonder if little girls are most afraid of such large carnivores.
Nether tiger fell to the ground, looked at Qin Linger innocently, and couldn't understand why this beautiful angel suddenly stopped hugging him. Lin Yu laughed for a while, and explained. Don't worry, it doesn't bite, don't be afraid. Qin Linger couldn't overcome the fear of approaching the tiger for a while, so she hid far away. On the contrary, it was Zhang Ru who pulled the nether tiger up with a smile on her face and put it beside her. The little tiger is so cute, by the way, husband, does it have a name? Zhang Sheng asked. The corners of Lin Yu's eyes twitched. The name? Well, it really doesn't exist.
Not yet. Zhang Ru's eyes brightened. Why don't you just take one now? It's all black, or you can call it Xiao Hei. Or you can just be fat. Look at this fat belly. If those don't work, just you can call Laifu, Wangkai, etc.
Lin Yu, Ling Shuya and the others were a little bit tongue-tied when they heard Zhang Ru's name for the nether tiger. What level does it take to come up with these weird names? Not a college student? You, a college student, bought it. Nether tiger also seemed to know that Zhang Ru didn't give him a good name, and his little head dangled, as if shaking his head. In my opinion, just call him Haitsi, it sounds nice and domineering. Zhang Xin interjected. Cut. It's not as good as my chubby little black. Zhang Ru began to refute. Lin Yu was so quarreled by the little girls, he coughed lightly. Stop arguing. Let's call him Xiao Bai from now on. Xiao Bai. Yining Shuang almost couldn't hold back her laughter. This nether tiger's whole body was black. How could it look white at all? How can it be called Xiao Bai? It's obviously because the name doesn't match the picture. Zhang Ru also protested. Lin Yu shrugged. If you do the opposite, miracles will happen, so let's call him Xiao Bai, that's right. Seeing Lin Yu didn't seem to be joking, Zhang Ru and the others also accepted the title. As a result, the new member Shadow Nether Tiger was officially named successfully. Lin Yu sat down on the sofa and looked at Yining Shuang. How is everything going well? Yining Shuang nodded. It's going well, and some rebels have also been suppressed. Lin Yu felt relieved when he heard this, and then took out a large pile of spiritual fruits, crystals, and netherfire and put them on the coffee table. These are all found in my secret territory. Now, let's work together and raise them to the 3rd level. When the little girls saw the piles of crystals and spiritual fruits on the coffee table, their eyes brightened. These are all good things. Thank you, husband, then I won't be polite. Zhang Ru laughed, and began to grab the crystals and absorb them. One by one crystals turned into streamers and poured into her body, and after a while, a large pile of crystal fragments appeared in front of her. Zhang Xin, Ling Shuiya and the others also took action one after another. They have been together for several months, and it can be said that they are more like a family than a family, and there is no such thing as being polite. Soon, Zhongru became the first to advance to the third level. The servant Zhongru's four-dimensional attributes have exceeded 600, successfully advanced to the third level, and comprehended the new skill, Precise Sniper Factory. Precise Sniping. Passive skill, which increases the user's hit rate. Every attack will forcefully attack the target's weak point, causing double damage to the target. In battle, whether it is an evolutionary or a mutant beast, or something else, there is a weakness. For example, human evolutionists have no protective measures on the neck, face, back of the head, etc. Compared with the ghost fire of the skeleton guard, these are all weaknesses. And this passive skill is to force Zhongru to attack the weak point first, causing double damage, instantly kill the enemy. It's okay. I believe it can give Zhongru a lot of help in the battle. After Zhongru's third rank, Zhang Xin, Ling Shuiya, Yining Shuang, and Qin Linger followed closely behind, and they advanced to the third rank one after another. The attributes are as follows. Servant. Zhang Xin, Tier 3 Berserk Swordsman. Physique. 635 Power, 639 Agility, 605. Spirit. 628 Skills. King's Might, Battlefield Inspiration, Whirlwind, War Servant Space, Raging Blood. Servant. Zhongru, 3rd Evolutionary, Popular Archer. Physique. 613 Power, 624 Agility, 642. Spirit. 610 Skills. Eagle Eye, 10,000 Arrows, Armor-Piercing Arrow, Wind Combo, Precise Sniper. Servant. Ling Shuiya, 3rd Evolutionary, Physique, 605. Power. 618 Agility, 635 Spirit, 615. Skills. Fighting Proficiency, Hot Weapon Proficiency, Shadow Attack, Shadow Rush Doctor. Name. Qin Linger, 3rd Order Special Evolutionary. Sub-Occupation. Blacksmith Physique, 615. Power. 612 Agility, 602 Spirit, 668. Skills. Mechanical Proficiency, Mana Manufacturing, Forging Enhancement. Name. Yining Shuang, 3rd Evolutionary, Physique, 604. Power. 618 Agility, 611 Spirit, 648. Skills. Healing, Spirit Shield, Rain Rejuvenation. After advancing, several little girls each comprehended a new skill. Zhang Xin's Raging Blood, Zhongru's Precise Snipe, Ling Shui's Shadow Assault, Qin Linger's Forging Enhancement, and Yining Shuang's Rain Rejuvenation. Blood of Rage. Passive skill, after being activated, at the cost of accelerating the consumption of one's physical strength, the four-dimensional attribute will be strengthened by 0.3 times, and the battle will be frenzied. Precision Sniping. Shadow Assault. Summons a shadow to interfere with the target, and the body conducts a sneak attack on the target. Forging and Strengthening. Forging, strengthening equipment, decomposing other equipment, extracting strengthening materials. Rain and Rejuvenation. Group Recovery, after release, cover a circle with a radius of 10 meters with the releaser as the center, and restore all friendly troops within the coverage area to restore their injuries, spirits, and physical strength. Note. It takes a big star to release one's mental strength. Several skills are not bad. Zhang Xin's Violent Blood, after being activated, can increase his four-dimensional attributes by 0.3 times, although it is only 0.3 times. The higher Zhang Xin's original attributes, the higher the attributes after the 0.3 times increase. Not to mention a few hundred attributes, when Zhang Xin's four-dimensional attributes are all 3,000, the four-dimensional attributes can be increased by more than 1,000 at once, and the increase is not insignificant. Suitable for emergency combat. Ling Shui's Shadow Attack summoned a shadow to besiege the opponent, not to mention whether the shadow has attack power or not. As long as the shadow is summoned, it is enough to interfere with the opponent, so this skill is very suitable for an assassin like Ling Shui. Qin Linger's Forging Enhancement is actually the strengthening skill she learned after she changed her job to a blacksmith. It can forge and strengthen designated equipment, and even decompose other equipment, and extract various materials from other equipment to strengthen designated equipment. It's over. Such a beautiful little girl has been taught to be a blacksmith by Lin Yu. I don't know if the little girl will hate Lin Yu after a few years. In the end, it was Yining Shuang's Mu Yu Huchen. It is worth mentioning that this turned out to be a group attack skill. Effective against allies in a wide range. It restores mental strength, physical strength, and injuries, which is very powerful. Shots from time to time during group fights can greatly improve the endurance of the battle. The strength has reached the 3rd level, and in this Qinghai city, he can be regarded as a master among the masters. Lin Yu glanced at the tea table, and there were still no fruit and ghost fire left. Xiaobai circled around the tea table, trying to grab the spiritual fruit and ghost fire, but Lin Yu didn't give it to him before. Now that the little girls have finished advancing, it's time to strengthen this guy. Grabbing some ghost fire, Lin Yu threw it in front of Xiaobai. The latter's eyes lit up, and his mouth let out a humming sound, absorbing those ghost fires 3 times and 5 times. The attributes have been enhanced a lot. What surprised Lin Yu was that this guy's fusion of netherfire was obviously more effective than his own and other human evolutionists. To use an analogy, Lin Yu fused with a first-order nether fire, which can increase the attribute by 10 points, while Xiaobai can increase the attribute by 15 points. 5 points more, this is a better effect. Could this guy be a creature from the underworld? Lin Yu muttered. I saw the introduction before, didn't it say that the fire of the netherworld has a great effect on the creatures of the underworld? Xiaobai now. With the support of a large amount of netherfire, Xiaobai's attributes increased rapidly. The advancement was completed in a short while. All attributes of the Shadow Nether Tiger have exceeded 300, advanced to the 2nd level, and comprehended a new skill, Mountain Shocking Roar. Shocking Mountain Roar. Sonic skill, after release, it can cause damage and dizziness to the target in front. The closer the target is, the greater the impact will be. All attributes of the Shadow Nether Tiger have broken through 600, advanced to the 3rd level, comprehending a new skill, King's Might. King's Prestige. For beast mutant beasts whose strength and level are lower than their own, additional levels can be suppressed, and they can even order the other party to complete what they want to do. It can be the same as Zhang Xin's king, and the effect is similar. It's just that what Zhang Xin can order are zombies, and what Xiaobai can order are mutant beasts. But it's also really good. At the 3rd level, Lin Yu made Xiaobai stop eating. Now, Xiaobai's attributes are as follows: Shadow Ghost Tiger, Tier 3 Spirit Beast. Physique. 653 Power, 635 Agility, 621. Spirit. 628 Skills. Nether Claw, Shocking Roar, King's Might. After the 3rd level, Xiaobai's body is several times larger, already bigger than a full-grown tiger. According to Lin Yu's guess, this should not be this guy's fighting form. After all, most of the 3rd-order mutant beasts basically have a body length of more than 7 or 8 meters, and Xiaobai's is indeed a little smaller. Looking at Xiaobai, who was still full of emotions, Lin Yu waved his hand to drive it away, and with a big wave of his hand, he threw all the remaining spirit fruits and ghost flames into the portable space. Don't think about it, these are mine, Lin Yu said. After putting everything away, Lin Yu took out the highlight of the night. 2 rings. I have 2 storage rings here, which one of you wants it? Lin Yu asked, shaking the 2 small objects in his hand. Almost at the same moment, several little girls raised their hands together. Even Qin Linger, who has always been shy, is no exception. She is too aware of the importance of a storage ring, especially for herself. Lin Yu looked at the expectant little girls in front of him, and the corners of his eyes twitched. There are 5 needs, but there are only 2 rings, who should I give them to? Ahem. I only have 2 rings, now tell me why you need storage rings, give it to whoever needs it more, Lin Yu said. He has always treated everyone equally, giving priority to those in need. Anyway, Lin Yu is confident that he can find a similar storage ring next time. I'll come first, Zhang Ru shouted. Standing up and walking to Lin Yu's side, he first gave Lin Yu a sweet kiss. Husband, you know, I have a lot of things, cosmetics, bags, clothes, food, all kinds of equipment, etc. I am very happy. I need this ring, can you please give it to me? Cut. It's as if someone doesn't have these things. If the reason is not valid, get another one. Zhang Xin interrupted. Zhang Ru was speechless for a while. Shit, Is this still her real sister? Can't you say something nice for your sister? Lin Yu also felt that what Zhang Xin said made sense, nodded and said, your demand is too low to convince me, next one. Qin Linger found the right opportunity and said softly, Brother Yu, can you give me one of this ring? I promise, I only use this ring to hold materials in my equipment. Those things are too heavy, and it is difficult to move them around. It was hard work. Lin Yu's eyes lit up when he heard the words. Linger is right. Your reason is valid. Let's pick one. Qin Linger was overjoyed, and quickly walked up to Lin Yu, took a look, and picked up the ring that Yang Feng was wearing. Qin Linger likes the one made of metal. As for the reason Qin Linger said just now, Lin Yu thinks it is completely valid. After all, what Qin Linger is responsible for is the supply and reinforcement of the entire team's equipment. There are many materials, equipment, etc., which are usually stored in Lin Yu's portable space. It is more or less inconvenient. With her own storage ring, I believe Qin Linger will be much more comfortable. The remaining storage ring fell into Zhang Xin's hands after a lot of competition. Zhang Xin, who got the ring, was overjoyed, hugged Lin Yushang for several times before leaving Yi with a big smile. Next day, Lin Yu found an opportunity to fuse the remaining spirit fruit and ghost fire, and the attributes skyrocketed again, not far from the 5th level. The attributes are as follows. Host. Lin Yu, Virus Immune Body, 4th Order Superhuman. Physique. 1923 Strength, 2559, Arm Guard plus 56%, the real strength is 1899. Agility. 1821 Spirit, 1913 Abilities, Elemental Control. Thunder Fury, LV10, Sprint, LV6, Edge Power, LV10, Sunset Shanghong, LV10, Wing Slash, LV9, Golden Eye of Medusa, LV9, Meditation, LV7. It seems that we have to find a chance to harvest a wave of crystals and advance to the 5th level earlier, Lin Yu thought in his heart. For the next few days, Lin Yu was working on things between equipment. In the previous trip to the secret realm, he obtained a lot of 697 equipment, and picked out some good attributes and gave them to the Yi family. The rest of the equipment were all moved to Qin Linger's laboratory. According to Qin Linger, now she can use some method to decompose the equipment, extract useful materials, use it for strengthening, or create more advanced equipment. 2 days ago, this girl started work. Now Lin Yu happened to go to see how it turned out. After arriving at Qin Linger's laboratory, Lin Yu saw that Zhang Ru and others were there, chatting non-stop around Qin Linger. Decompose all of these, and then strengthen this, Linger, it's up to you. Linger, I am very satisfied with the dark stab you strengthened for me. It is much easier to use than before, thank you. Linger, do you have any extra materials? I want to make a pair of leggings. Qin Linger has a good temper, and she agreed to the requests of her sisters one by one. The sound of footsteps came from behind, which attracted the attention of several little girls, and they all turned their heads to look over. Seeing that it was Lin Yu, Qin Linger ran over excitedly, looked at Lin Yu. Brother Yu, I gave this to you. With that said, Qin Linger took out a pair of iron boots from her storage ring and put them in front of Lin Yu. The whole body is silver white, and the joints are replaced by nail plates, which can maintain the agility of the entire boots. Even if they are running, they cannot be affected in any way. Lin Yu glanced at it, and the attributes of the boots in Qin Linger's hand appeared in his mind. B-level rapid combat boots. Possess a lot of combat power. After wearing them, you can increase part of your agility. Thank you, Linger. Lin Yu took over the speed boots and pinched Qin Linger's face, making the little girl's pretty face blush. Although it is only B-level equipment, it is not bad, and it is just what Lin Yu needs now. Qin Linger was a little embarrassed by Lin Yu's teasing, and took a few steps back. Sister Linger is shy. Zhang Ru joked. Qin Linger's face turned even redder. Lin Yu put on the speed boots and tried them out. They are very good. Glancing at Zhang Ru and the others. You all take it easy. Now Linger is the treasure between us, don't tire her out. After a few months, Lin Yu couldn't understand Qin Linger's character better than Qin Linger, who can endure hardships and is a workaholic. As long as you have something to do, even if you don't eat or drink all day. Zhang Ru stuck out her sweet tongue. I know. Lin Yu shook his head helplessly and left here. After returning to Yining Shuang's villa, I happened to see Yining Shuang, Yi Lin, Aunt Wang, and several Yi family leaders gathered here. Seeing Lin Yu coming back at this moment, Yining Shuang quickly dragged Lin Yu into the living room. Lin Yu was stunned. What is this for? As soon as he sat down, Yi Lin said, Mr. Lin, after our Yi family voted unanimously, we have decided to let you be the leader of this Yi family. How about it? 3 black question marks appeared above Lin Yu's head, and he looked at Yining Shuang. Yining Shuang giggled. Don't look at me, you decide for yourself. After getting along these days, Lin Yu's strength, means, and ideas have completely convinced the Yi family. For the better development of the Yi family, Yining Shuang suggested that Lin Yu be the leader of the Yi family. Unexpectedly, as soon as this suggestion came out, it was immediately unanimously approved by the Yi family. Therefore, the regiment has the present scene. The host please make a choice. Option 1. Agree to the request of the Yi family, become the head of the Yi family, stay in the base city of Qinghai to develop until the day of the election, and reward Diamond Treasure Box 1, Third Order Strengthening Stone 20, and Power Crystal 20. Option 2. Deny Yi family's request, leave Qinghai City, develop independently, improve strength as quickly as possible, prepare for the arrival of the day of election, reward Diamond Treasure Box 1, Third Level Strengthening Stone 20, Supernatural Power Crystal 20. The system that has not issued a task for a long time has spoken. There are 2 options, 1 is to become the head of the Yi family, 10 is not to be. After Lin Yu thought for a moment, he had made a choice, and he decided to leave. This is also what he had prepared a few days ago. He believes that if you want to quickly improve your strength, you can't stay in one place all the time, and going out for a living is the kingly way. I choose to. Lin Yu said. After finishing speaking, Lin Yu looked at Yi Lin. I'm afraid I can't promise you this. Yi Lin's face froze, but his heart was relieved very quickly. Also, how could a freak like Lin Yu stay in Qinghai City with peace of mind?
His goal should be the Sea of AA stars, right?
Yining Shuang had also expected Lin Yu's answer in her heart, and sighed secretly in her heart, but she was helpless. Mr. Lin, really? Don't think about it again? Yi Lin asked. Lin Yu shook his head. No need, I will leave Qinghai City tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Yi Lin and the other powerful members of the Yi family looked at each other with some horror in their eyes. Lin Yu not only refused to be the head of the Yi family, but also wanted to leave Qinghai City. Seeing Lin Yu's resolute attitude, Yi Lin and the others had no choice but to give up and found an excuse to leave first. Soon, only Lin Yu and Yining Shuang were left in the living room. Are you really going? Yining Shuang asked. Lin Yu nodded. I like to venture around, rather than stay in one place all the time. What about me? Yining Shuang asked again. In theory, now she is the head of the Yi family, and there is an entire Yi family behind her. Besides, she also has an identity, that is, Lin Yu's wife. Now that Lin Yu is leaving, Yining Shuang, should she stay or go with her? Lin Yu knew what Yining Shuang was thinking, and said calmly, you can make your own decision, no matter what you choose, I will support you. Yining Shuang's face froze and she lowered her head. After a long time, she fell in love with Lin Yu again. I'll go with you. The position of Yi family patriarch will be passed on to Uncle Lin. I believe he can lead the Yi family well. Hearing this answer, Lin Yu didn't change much in his expression, he had expected such a result a long time ago. The reason why Yining Shuang made this choice was firstly because of her relationship with Lin Yu, and secondly, because of her father Yi Zhanshan. You have to go to the upper realm sooner or later, right? Follow Lin Yu, you can go to the upper realm faster. The next day, Yining Shuang fulfilled her promise, and under the witness of all the descendants of the Yi family and the common people, passed on the position of the head of the Yi family to Yi Lin. Although Yi Lin is not the main line of the Yi family, but now he is the strongest of the Yi family except Yining Shuang. There is nothing inappropriate to be the leader of the Yi family. As for what happened afterwards, Lin Yu didn't participate that much either. Yining Shuang returned to her villa to pack her things after finishing everything. After all, I don't know how long it will be until I leave the Yi family this time and come back next time. On the 3rd day, Lin Yu and others set off, dragging their family out of the Yi family's territory. The new head of the Yi family, Yi Lin, took most of the members of the Yi family to see him off. Ning Shuang, Mr. Lin, have a good trip, Yi Lin said. Yi Ning Shuang nodded, her eyes were a little red, and she hugged Aunt Wang for a while. Taking advantage of the hug, Aunt Wang leaned close to Yi Ning Shuang's ear and whispered, Lin Yu is a good person, you have a good vision, please help him, maybe he will successfully lead you to the upper realm. Yi Ning Shuang nodded firmly. I will, Aunt Wang. After another polite exchange of greetings, everyone boarded the Doomsday chariot and galloped away towards the outside of Qinghai City. It is worth mentioning here that Xiao Bai's fighting form after advancing to the 3rd level has a body length of 8 meters. Fortunately, this guy can change his body shape freely, and now he has become the size of a kitten, being hugged by Zhang Ru in, very happy. But it's okay, she's just a tigress, and fortunately she's a tigress, manually funny. After leaving Qinghai City, Qin Linger looked at the co-pilot Lin Yu. Brother Yu, where are you going? Lin Yu's eyes were deep. Go north, we need to improve our strength there. When reading the ancient books of the Yang family, Lin Yu accidentally found a map, but didn't pay much attention to it at the time. I suddenly found it yesterday, and Lin Yu was amazed after browsing through it. Why? Because on this map, many points are marked. For example, the entrance to the abyss, the passage to the underworld, and 2 secret realms are all in the north. Well, the city of Qinghai is close to the sea in the south, and land is only found in the north of it. With the map as a guide, Lin Yu is going to go to the points marked on the map to see, and strive to be promoted to the 9th level as soon as possible and go to the upper realm. Naturally, the little girls had no objections, and the Viper Doomsday chariot let out bursts of roars and rode away. It was evening, and the Viper Doomsday chariot entered a metropolis named Yulin City. This place has not been established as a base city, and the distance to the nearest base city is still far away, so the zombies and mutant beasts here have not been completely cleaned up. Slowly driving towards the city center, there are more and more zombies following the Viper Doomsday chariot. Ling Shui opened the car, grabbed Gatling who was blazing blue, and swept all the zombies that were about to approach the chariot die. And Zhang Xin poked her head out to look outside. She was looking for a zombie with potential and strength, suitable to be her servant. Before the battle, she randomly found 5 zombies as her war servants. The zombies with no characteristics are good for use. If they are carried all the time, it will be a waste of space for the war servants. Fire-type zombies, power-type zombies, water-type zombies, no way, Zhang Xin muttered, her beautiful eyes sweeping back and forth in the nearby zombie tide. Suddenly, her eyes lit up. Linger, stop the car, I found the baby. Qin Linger heard this and braked to the ground. Zhang Xin couldn't wait to open the car door and jumped out of the car. Raising the green blade in his hand, he swept away the nearby zombies, and passed through the group of zombies like a ghost. Finally, it landed on top of an abandoned car. Her eyes always fell somewhere in the corpse tide, where there was a small child zombie. It is worth noting that this zombie is different from the zombies with crooked necks and bloodstains around them. This zombie, if it is not mixed in the crowd of zombies, it should look more like a person. His face was pale, and his eyes had become no different from ordinary people. Lin Yu glanced at the zombie, and soon, the little guy's attributes appeared in Lin Yu's mind. Alien zombies, 2nd order mutant zombies, physique, 412. Stret. 411 agility, 399 spirit, 498. Skills. Bewilderment, spirit corrosion bewitching. Use powerful mental power to confuse the target, make the target hallucinate, wait for the time to complete the assassination. Spiritual erosion. Use strong mental power as a support to forcibly invade the opponent's spirit, which can achieve control, memory reading, etc. Seeing the explanation of the zombie's attributes and skills, Lin Yu's eyes widened. This zombie has something. No wonder Zhang Xin cares. Zhang Xin has the ability of kingly prestige, so he can check the attributes of nearby zombies at any time, even more detailed than what Lin Yu can see. When passing by here, I immediately took a fancy to this little girl zombie. I want her. Zhang Xin pointed at the zombie. After finishing speaking, strange growls came out of his mouth, and then, a miraculous scene appeared. The zombies surrounding the field, as if they had received some orders, all stood still. Even the same goes for the chariot zombies. Afterwards, Zhang Xin jumped down from the car, walked up to the little girl zombie, and put his hand on the latter's forehead. Not long after, the little girl's zombie light flashed and disappeared in front of Zhang Xin. Then, with a wave of Zhang Xin's slender hand, the little girl's zombie reappeared. Now, she has become Zhang Xin's war servant. And the little girl zombie summoned now is her real face. It is not an exaggeration to describe it as full of scars, one eyeball is missing, and the originally fat little face has been gnawed to pieces, and the white skull can even be vaguely seen inside. Lin Yu almost couldn't spit out his feelings, the little girl zombie just now was pretending. That is the effect of the bewitching skill. Using powerful spiritual power to change the senses of people around me, this ability is not terrifying. Zhang Xin was also a little surprised, pointing to the zombies around and said, "Eat them." The little girl zombie let out a low growl, turned into a black shadow, and rushed into the group of zombies. When encountering crystals, simply swallow them into the stomach together with the crystals. This is the evolution method of zombies. It is simple and rude, just keep eating unlimitedly, eat, eat, eat like crazy. If you eat enough, you will naturally be able to advance. The surrounding zombies succumbed to Zhang Xin's majesty, facing the little girl's zombie. They did not dare to move, and could only be swallowed continuously. The scene in front of me was a bit harsh, and the little girls only looked at it for a few seconds before turning their faces away. Lin Yu looked around and waved his hand. "Let's go, find a place to rest." The little girls felt relieved and followed Lin Yu towards a nearby hotel. As for the little girl zombie before, it was left here to continue to devour the zombie's brain and crystal nucleus. Perhaps because of her powerful talent, this zombie is the stronger one among the nearby zombie groups. Therefore, even without Zhang Ru's majesty as a king, this zombie can still devour the nearby ones of the same kind. After entering the hotel, Lin Yu found a few adjacent rooms, and then violently broke through the walls. The 3 rooms can be freely passed through, just like a big suite. After finishing these, Zhang Xin and Zhang Ru took out the cooking guy and started cooking magic food. Lin Yu brought out some precious ingredients and mutated plants in the secret area before, but now, these things can be used to cook magic food, and magic food can restore the physical strength of Lin Yu and others faster and better, in order to maintain the next possible battle. Ling Shuiya and Yining Shuang stood in front of the window to observe the situation. Qin Linger was drawing the blueprints. As for Lin Yu, he was lying on the sofa, enjoying Xiaobai's massage. Even though Xiaobai is a tiger, he can understand Lin Yu's commands accurately, not to mention that his paws are retracted and the thick pads of his feet are used for massage, which is quite crisp. Lin Yu also discovered Xiaobai's function by accident, so Xiaobai became his personal massage machine. Pressing it twice when you have nothing to do can help relieve physical fatigue and make you happy. About 20 minutes later, Zhang Xin and Zhang Ru greeted everyone for dinner. Everyone put down their work one after another, sat around together, and began to eat. Today's magic food is not made according to the recipe, it is ordinary noodles, plus some mutated fruits and vegetables. The taste is okay, and most importantly, it's mine. While eating, Zhang Xin, who was chatting and laughing with Zhang Ru and the others suddenly frowned, dropped the bowls and chopsticks in his hand, quickly ran to the window, and looked towards the street below the window. Everyone was shocked. What happened? "Everyone, come and see." Zhang Xin's voice came from the window. When everyone heard the words, they walked towards that side one after another, and then looked towards the street below. Soon, they saw a miraculous but familiar scene. I could see that the streets below were full of zombies, raising their heads, looking at the sky, greedily breathing the air at this moment. Lin Yu glanced at the sky, it was red, and in the air, a reddish mist began to appear out of thin air. The red mist is coming again. The last time the red mist fell, all things evolved, and there appeared evolvers, evolved zombies, mutant beasts, and all kinds of magical things. After 4 months, the red mist appeared again. What will appear this time? Just thinking about it, Zhang Yan screamed and pointed forward. There are so many sorrows. Lin Yu and the others looked intently, and as expected, a position more than a kilometer away from their position was full of zombies. Some fly in the air, some stand on the ground, and some even evolve suckers and stick to the walls of tall buildings. These zombies are all greedily breathing the red mist in the air. The red mist is a kind of catalyst. After absorbing it, it can make them stronger. What should I do now? Yining Shuang asked. it was the first time she encountered red mist in the wild. The first time the red mist came, she still stayed at Yi's house and successfully awakened as an evolutionary. Lin Yu's pupils are deep, the red mist descends, and everything evolves. Perhaps this is an opportunity to become stronger. Hunting, harvesting crystals. Lin Yu dropped a short sentence, and the wings of the sky appeared behind him, smashed the glass with a swish, and flew out. Looking down from a high altitude, Lin Yu felt that Yulin City was not easy. In the current city, it is impossible to have so many zombies. Among other things, haven't the evolutionists in Yulin City ever killed zombies? Except for the evolutionists in Yulin City, the survivors who went out to search for resources in other base cities, didn't they arrive here? This is very strange. To put it bluntly, zombies are the product of the failure of genetic evolution. Low-level zombies are weaker than evolved ones and mutant beasts. If there are really evolutionaries in Yulin City, among other things, the zombies here will definitely be cleaned up to obtain crystals to enhance their strength. But now, what Lin Yu saw was countless zombies filling the streets and alleys, even tall buildings. How is this going? Confused, Lin Yu flapped the wings of the sky and flew forward. At this moment, the red mist became thicker and denser, and Lin Yu's eardrums hurt as the zombies below let out one after another roars. While flying, suddenly, the parking lot in front of a building in front attracted Lin Yu's attention. There was actually a mass of rotten meat, very big, bigger than a house. It has no specific shape, which is very scary. As long as it is the parts of the body, they are combined together to form a shapeless and disgusting life form. This. Lin Yu clicked his tongue secretly, moved a little closer, and glanced at the rotten meat. Zombie Mother. Undefined life form. Physique. 2016. Power. 500 Dexterity. 100 Spirit. 1982. Skills. Intense Healing. Split and rebuild. Strong Healing. When the zombie mother is injured, it can consume part of the mental power to heal the wound quickly. Splitting and rebuilding. Zombie mothers can provide enough nutrients by eating dead zombie corpses, human corpses, and mutant beast corpses. With enough nutrients, new zombies can be split. Seeing the attributes and skills of this rotten meat, Lin Yu was stunned. What the hell? The physique and spirit are as high as nearly 2,000, but the strength and agility are only a few hundred. No wonder it is called an undefined level of life. And the skills of this big guy are even more terrifying, not to mention strong healing, splitting and rebuilding. This is simply a zombie production machine. Devour all kinds of corpses frantically, extract nutrients, and then split and recreate new zombies and mutant beasts. This kind of ability is not insignificant. Now, Lin Yu understands why there are so many zombies gathered together in Yulin City. The feelings were all born of this great mother. I am afraid that there is no survivor in Yulin City now. It seems to have turned into a zombie city. Shu noticed the voyeur in the sky, and the zombie mother below turned dozens of heads all over her body and looked towards Lin Yu. At the same time, the flying zombies guarding around the zombie mother's body received an order and took off at the same time, outflanking Lin Yu. F*K. Lin Yu cursed secretly, drew back a certain distance, activated the wing cut, and dozens of Baiyu flew out from the wings of the sky behind him, piercing through the bodies of several flying zombies in an instant. Fall from the sky. Seeing that the soldiers he sent out were killed, the zombie mother roared, and the next moment, the zombies around went crazy. They were still greedily absorbing the red mold. They all stopped and ran towards Lin Yu's direction. Lin Yu's complexion changed, and he hurried back to the previous hotel. Yi Ningshuang and the others were still waiting here, and when they saw Lin Yu approaching with a cloud of flying zombies, the fighting spirit in their eyes was ignited. Xiaoro, those that can fly are left to you. The corners of Zhongru's lips curled up slightly. Understood. After finishing speaking, he picked up the frost crossbow and shot at the flying zombies behind Lin Yu. Her frost crossbow was strengthened by Qin Linger a few days ago. Now there is almost no cooling time. You can shoot as long as you want. Fengxing shooters' Fengxing burst shooting skills are extremely powerful, coupled with powerful weapons. The output of Zhongru's little girl is simply berserk. By the time Lin Yu flew close to the girls, 2/3 of the 100 flying zombies behind him had been eliminated. The remaining 1/3 also failed to resist Zhongru's violent shooting, and all of them were dealt with after a few blows. What happened over there? Yining Shuang asked, pointing in the direction Lin Yu had just gone. At this moment, from that direction, there is already a torrent of zombies rushing towards this direction. If it is said that everything is normal there, no one will believe it. Lin Yu called out the bright silver gun. There is a big guy over there, you hold on here, I will come back to help you after I finish that thing. Big guy? What kind of big guy? Zhang Ru was curious. Lin Yu sniffled. I advise you not to watch it, don't affect your appetite for the next few days, without further ado, move. After all, before anyone else could speak, Lin Yu had already rushed out again. With one charge, he pierced the flying zombies who had just approached into Candide Hawes. On the other side, Ling Shuya, Zhang Xin and others who received the order also took action one after another, holding up their weapons, and ran downstairs. You don't even need to run downstairs, because the whole building is surrounded by waves of zombies, all kinds of flying zombies, crawling zombies, long-range poison-spraying zombies, and even zombies that have awakened various supernatural powers, all showing their magical powers attack the building. Ling Shuya and the others were still calm, pouring firepower wildly at the approaching zombies. Zhang Ru's hands kept moving. Feng Xing combo, 10,000 arrows fired at once, armor-piercing arrows, skills one after another, sniping and killing powerful zombies that other people could not reach from a long distance. Zhang Xin was even more violent, and controlled 4 fire-breathing zombies to stand in front of the window, attacking the group of corpses below with fireballs. The previously controlled zombie of the little girl named Number 1 was attached to the wall outside the hotel. The short time of devouring just now made her awaken another ability. The palm of the hand can be turned into a suction cup, attached to the wall, releasing mental power to interfere with the corpses below. Qin Linger quickly removed the blue fire gatling on the top of the Viper Doomsday chariot, and set it up in front of the window to sweep at the zombies below. Da da da. Blue flames spewed out from the muzzle of the gun, and special armor-piercing bullets fell on the corpses as if they didn't need money. The firepower is strong, killing an unknown number of zombies at once. Except for Gatling, the little girl did not know where to get a blueprint of the mines, and successfully made some. At this moment, he crazily threw these marinated eggs into the corpse group, and with a bang explosion, the household group was blasted into big pits one after another. Who said that special life evolution people don't have strong attack power? Qin Linger was just an accident. Finally, Ling Shuya and Yining Shuang were a little embarrassed. Ling Shuya's words belonged to the melee of assassins. The streets below were crowded with zombies, even she did not dare to go down easily. They could only continuously release shadows and use suicide attacks to assassinate some powerful zombies. As for Yining Shuang, ahem, she can only play soy sauce like this. There is no way, she is just a priest, she is good at saving lives, healing the wounded, and recovering physical strength, but if killing zombies, it is better to sit comfortably. Oh yes, and Xiaobai. Before Lin Yu set off, he gave Xiaobai an attack order. Now, this guy has turned into a fighting form, with a body length of more than 8 meters, and a black tail that is sharper than a steel whip. If you sweep it casually, a large number of bereaved households will be photographed flying out. The nether claw is even more powerful. Once it is grasped, the zombies of the second and even third ranks will be patted into meat paste. Several units covered each other, and for a while, they also blocked the tide of corpses. At this moment, the red mist has become extremely thick, and even many zombies have completed their evolution when they hit each other. In the group of corpses, a large number of second-order zombies and even third-order zombies began to appear, which brought great troubles to the defense of several little girls. On the other side, Lin Yu had already flown over the zombie mother's body. Looking at the mass of rotten flesh below, his eyes showed madness. With a shake of the wings, Lin Yu's whole body turned into a flash of lightning and fell from the sky. The power of the edge was activated, and the bright silver gun in his hand was wrapped in a layer of scarlet light, becoming extremely fierce. The setting sun Changhong was activated, and a torrent was ejected from the tip of the gun, and it was shot out suddenly. Boom! The torrent fell on the mother's body accurately, and the next moment, the mother let out a scream, and the mental power covered the surroundings. Many zombies received the order, and some of them rushed towards Lin Yu. And the other part jumped into the mother's wound on its own initiative, using its own body to fill the big hole in the mother's body. Intense healing was activated, and the rotten flesh on the mother's body squirmed, covering the zombies that filled the body, completing the repair of the body. The whole process lasted less than 30 seconds. Lin Yu was dumbfounded. This is so stupid. But he didn't give up, turned around and displayed a series of skills. Sunset Changhong, Thunderfury, Windblade, Frostbolt, and even Fireball. What's the use? Greet the mother body. The mother yelled loudly after being beaten. Although its physical attributes were high, its defensive power was terribly low. Every attack by Lin Yu could blast big holes in its body. After a meal, the size of the mother body was reduced by 1/3, and it was devastated. While attacking the mother body, other zombies created by the surrounding mother body were also attacking Lin Yu. However, most of the zombies couldn't fly, so they could only stand around and watch around the mother's body. A few flying zombies took off and launched an attack on Lin Yu, but they were all killed within less than a minute. Seeing that the frenzied zombies below were about to crawl to the injured place of the mother's body to fill the wound, Lin Yu raised his eyebrows slightly. He doesn't know where the vital point of the mother zombie is, but it doesn't matter. As long as the attack is violent, there will always be a blow that can hit the vital point. Thinking of this, Lin Yu no longer hesitated and started the onslaught mode. One after another, thunderstorms exploded on the mother body. Experiments have proved that the strengthened elements are quite powerful in controlling Thunderfury. Boom. 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 Every loud noise means that a large number of zombies have been blown into pieces. The mother body seemed to be enraged by Lin Yu's behavior. With a roar, its body suddenly opened and closed, and then, beside it, a strange zombie appeared. With 2 wings, 3 heads, and 6 hands, it roared at Lin Yu in the sky as soon as it appeared. Lin Yu glanced at the freak. 6 arms flying zombie, tier 3 zombie. Physique. 623 power, 612 agility, 611. Spirit. 601 skills. Flying Asparas, deadly assault, 3 elements manipulation. Seeing the attributes of the 6-armed flying zombie, Lin Yu's eyes lit up. This guy has something. The attribute just reaches the 3rd level, has the ability to fly, and can even control 3 elements. There are 3 heads, the one on the left breathes out fire, the one on the right breathes out ice, and the one in the middle breathes out wind blades. Good guy, you can't waste it like this. Lin Yu thought in his heart. Doesn't Zhang Xin still lack 4 powerful war servants? This is the one in front of him. The 6-armed flying zombie was just born from the mother's body. Originally, the mother's body was going to wait for it to brew to the 4th level before coming out of its own body. But I never thought that when the red mist descended, I ran into Lin Yu and others, so I had to let the 6-armed flying zombies come out in advance to see if Lin Yu could be dealt with. The 6-armed flying zombie came roaring. Lin Yu's lips curled up slightly. You can't die yet, try this.
As soon as the words fell, Lin Yu put away the thunderstorm that had been brewing for a little while, and the ice system energy area of the big star gathered in the field.
It was extremely rich, and the temperature of the surrounding air dropped several degrees. Freeze. Lin Yu shouted coldly, and threw out the ice energy in his hand. The next moment, he happened to touch the 6-armed flying zombie, freezing it into a lump of ice. A trash with a mental attribute of 600, how can it compare with Lin Yu, who has a mental attribute of nearly 2000? As soon as he came out of the body, he was completely frozen and fell from the sky before he had made any achievements. Coincidentally, he killed several zombies on the spot. The Matrix has basic wisdom, so the sky is wrathful. The devastated fat body opened and closed again, and 2 high-level zombies appeared again. It was covered with bone spurs all over its body, like a hedgehog, over 3 meters tall, with well-knit muscles and strong strength. The other end is relatively thinner, and it is not an exaggeration to describe it as skinny. But its shriveled body possessed powerful explosive power. As soon as it appeared, it jumped high and shot a black light towards Lin Yu. High-level zombies, stay. Lin Yu narrowed his eyes slightly. He could see that the high-level zombies made from the mother's body were far more powerful than the high-level zombies that evolved naturally. So, now he has a bold idea, using the mother body, to create a zombie squad for Zhang Xin, and store it in the war servant space. So happy. Next, Lin Yu started his journey of killing zombies, freezing 7 or 8 high-level zombies with decent attributes and skills into lumps of ice. The mother's body was finally exhausted, and her body as big as a building shrunk several times. It seemed that it took her a lot of nutrients to produce such a high-level zombie. Lin Yu took the opportunity to dodge and approached. The thunderstorm's sunset and the rainbow shot out, piercing the mother's body instantly, and then the gun light flashed, and there was another burst of stabbing. The mother's body was overwhelmed and exploded violently. Lin Yu accepted it as soon as he saw it, and returned with a bright silver gun. At this moment, the red mist has passed its thickest time, and as time goes by, the red mist is slowly dissipating. Although it didn't exist for a long time, the appearance of the red mist brought big changes to the world. For example, the zombies became stronger. When the end of the world first came, the streets were full of low-level zombies, the ones that could not even be counted as the first level. The red mist descended, and almost all the zombies had evolved to the first level, or even the second level. But this time when the red mist came, the second-tier zombies were basically the bottom ones. In the tide of corpses, zombies of late second order, third order, and even fourth order can be seen from time to time. It seems that this selection process of the chosen one does not give humans a chance to rest at all. Anyway, it's forcing you to become stronger. If you don't become stronger, you will become food for zombies or other mutant beasts. When Lin Yu returned to the hotel, the battle here was in a fierce state. Under the siege of hundreds of thousands of zombies, the hotel is a bit overwhelmed, and the reinforced concrete walls can't stop their sharp claws. Fortunately, the girls were strong enough to block most of the zombies from approaching. Otherwise, if the building fell, it would be difficult for them to get out of the tide of corpses. Seeing this scene, Lin Yu stopped staying behind and raised his hands, because large ice crystals fell from the sky. Pierce the zombies below and freeze them. Ling Shuya and the others saw the right opportunity and jumped out of the hotel one after another. On the street, stepping on the zombie's corpse, they fought hand to hand with the living zombie. There are still many zombies left, but without the leadership of the mother body, they have long since lost their prestige. At this moment, they were disintegrated one after another. What's more, with the help of Lin Yu, a irascible brother. Under the frantic attack, the battle lasted for about an hour, and it was already coming to an end. Around the hotel, there are piles of corpses of various zombies, piled up like a mountain, emitting a pungent smell. Zhang Xin, Zhang Ru, Ling Shuya and others got together and returned to Lin Yu. Of course, there is also Xiao Bai. This guy was halfway through the battle, but he couldn't resist the availability of the crystals, so he gave up fighting and specially ate the crystals. After such a short period of time, his strength has improved a lot. Its body length is also close to 10 meters, majestic and majestic. It is no longer a black kitten when it was just born. How is everything done? Lin Yu asked. Zhang Ru raised her head. That is, this time, I killed the most zombies. Looking at Zhang Ru, who seemed to be asking for credit, Lin Yu curled her lips and rubbed her head. Okay, you're the best. Zhang Ru giggled. Lin Yu glanced at the battlefield. Shaoxin will follow me, and the others will clean up the battlefield. Zhang Xin was a little puzzled. What Lin Yu asked him to do alone, but he didn't ask any further questions, and followed Lin Yu obediently. Lin Yu flapped the wings of the sky behind him, hugged Zhang Xin by the waist, and flew towards the direction where he killed the zombie mother. Soon, the two arrived at their destination, and Lin Yu fell from the sky, pointing to the ice lumps in front of him. They are all for you, pick a few. Zhang Ru has the power of a king, so can detect the appearance of zombies anytime and anywhere. Now that she falls from the sky, she can see what is inside the ice lump at a glance. It is a zombie whose strength exceeds the third level. And it's the kind of mutated zombies, they are more powerful than ordinary zombies. Through the ice, Zhang Xin could vaguely see the real faces of those zombies. Ahem, they looked a bit ugly, but as long as they were practical. Zhang Xin thought so, and finally selected 4 zombies. I want this end, and these 2 ends, Zhang Xin said. They selected the 6-armed flying zombie that appeared first, the big man covered with bone spurs, and the thin zombie with a shriveled body that looked like a skeleton. The last one was green and could spray poison from a long distance. Lin Yu nodded, and with a wave of his hand, removed the ice from the upper body of the 4 zombies, so that Zhang Ru could take him as a war servant. Zhang Xin was not polite to Lin Yu, and activated the ability of the war servant space to quickly control several zombies. Then order them to line up. It has to be said that Zhang Xin is very intelligent, and knows the basic advantages and disadvantages of complementing each other, as can be seen from the few zombies she chose. There are 5 positions in the war servant space, one of which is used to store the little girl zombies collected before. The remaining 4 positions are filled with 4 zombies. A zombie covered in bone spurs, with a strong physique and even stronger defense, is an unstoppable, untouchable tank. The second one, the skinny zombie, even though it is thin, its ability is not weak at all, its speed is extremely fast, and its ability to assassinate with one hand is comparable to that of Ling Shuya. The third head is the 6-armed flying zombie. Its biggest feature is that it can fly and control 3 elements. It is the strongest and most versatile among all the servants. The fourth head, this zombie is covered in emerald green, and has bulges of the same style as toads on its body, which are full of venom. It is undoubtedly the ugliest, but its actual combat ability is also very powerful. With the possession of these 5 zombies, Zhang Xin alone can play the power of a team. Taking advantage of Zhang Xin's detailed understanding of the abilities of the zombies, Lin Yu stepped towards the direction of the death of the mother zombie. Normally, he would never set foot in such a disgusting place, but he always felt that something should explode from such a magical zombie. There are always crystals. Gently flapping the wings of the sky, flying at low altitude, after a short time of inspection, Lin Yu saw something. Among the packages of rotten meat, several bright lights suddenly appeared. Lin Yu stepped down, and the gangsters picked it up. The 4th order crystal *3, the 3rd order crystal *10, the forbidden spell skill scroll *1, and the source of the matrix *1. A level forbidden curse scroll, ultimate healing. Use this scroll to select 10 targets. Within 10 minutes after using it, all injuries to the body will be healed quickly. After 10 minutes, the healing effect will be invalid. The origin of the mother. The origin of the zombie mother is an energy and a kind of ability. It can be fused with any zombie, and it can be seen that the fused zombie evolves into a mother. Looking at the spar in his hand that exuded a light red light, Lin Yu clicked his tongue a little. Evolved into a mother body, Lin Yu has seen the power of the mother zombie just now. That guy created zombies overwhelmingly. It can be said that as long as it provides enough nutrients, it is not impossible to create an army for you. Moreover, the mother body is born with the ability to suppress other zombies. At this stage, it may be a good passive skill. Putting away the things, Lin Yu started to walk back. It was already late at night, with a bright moon in the sky, and the red mist had almost dissipated. Zhang Ru was still standing there, but her 5-headed war servant disappeared. "Where's your war servant?" Lin Yu asked. Zhang Xin pointed to the pile of zombie corpses behind him. "Go to work." Lin Yu looked over there, and through the darkness, he quickly saw 5 figures working on the battlefield. It was the 5 zombies before, and now Zhang Xin asked them to dig the crystals. There is no way, there are too many zombies here, and there is no guarantee that every zombie has crystals. Therefore, the quickest way to determine whether zombies have crystals is to let their kind look for them. The 5-headed war servants who are also zombies can accurately determine whether the zombie stone in front of them carries crystals. If so, dig it out immediately, and if not, discard the corpse. This method of mining crystals is very convenient. Let's go. Let's go back. I'll control a few little zombies to work for us later, get some sleep, and wake up tomorrow morning to collect the crystals," Zhang Xin said. Lin Yu nodded, picked up Zhang Xin by the waist, and flew towards where Ling Shuya and the others were. After a while, everyone gathered together. Zhang Ru and the others were still looking for crystals in the pile of zombies. The smell was strong, disgusting, and stench, which made them feel a little embarrassed. Seeing Lin Yu come back at this moment, several little girls ran out of the pile of zombies and gathered around Lin Yu as if they had found a life-saving straw. "Husband, can you dig out those crystals in another way? We really can't bear the smell," Zhang Ru said coquettishly. "It's okay to have thousands or tens of thousands of zombies in front of us, but this time there was a battle in Yulin City. The zombies they killed were at least 20,000 to 30,000, or even 40,000 to 50,000. If they dig the crystals by themselves, how long will it take? What's more, the corpses were piled up together, dirty and messy, and it was impossible to get rid of them." Zhang Xin snapped his fingers. "Don't worry, everyone. I will control a group of zombies to help us later, so you don't have to do it yourself." Zhang Xin's words made the little girls present cheer up. It's a good thing you don't have to crawl around among the dead bodies. Afterwards, Lin Yu and the others temporarily left the battlefield and went to an urban area more than 3 kilometers away, only to find the existence of the zombies. Zhang Xin was also unambiguous, and directly controlled 30 of the lowest level zombies and marched towards the battlefield.